Welcome to Speech 1311. This is an introduction to speech communication. It's a great class. Can't wait to tell you about it. This is an 8-week accelerated course. We've taken 16 weeks and condensed it into 8 weeks. You are going to be busy. The work isn't particularly hard, but there's a lot of work. You're going to be working on about 3 chapters a week in order to get through the class in the shortened time frame. This course is like an appetizer sampler platter where you get a lot of different things on your appetizer plate, right? We're going to study interpersonal communication, group communication, basic foundations like listening and nonverbal, and public speaking. So you get a nice variety of items in this class. It's very practical. So I'm so excited to share it with you. This video is going to be about 10 minutes or so. I'm going to introduce myself, how to contact me, what you can look forward to in this class, how it can be helpful, and how to get started in this online class. My name is Janet Lovrien. I am a certified online instructor. I have been teaching here at TCC for a long time. I've been teaching for about 21 years. I've been at TCC for about 15, I think. In an online class, it's really just you and the work, working through the material without a lot of instruction. But I don't want you to be on your own. And so I'm here for you every step of the way. You might have questions or comments, and so here is how to get a hold of me. One, you can email me. There will be a link on the course menu that's easy to find, and you don't have to spell my name or anything. I check email frequently, Monday through Saturday, not on Sundays. I stop checking at about 9 p.m. in the evening. I'm usually pretty quick to respond, usually within an hour or two. So I'm pretty fast at responding to email. You also can text me. The number's down here at the bottom, and it's the same policies as email. I don't answer the phone unless we have a phone call appointment, which you certainly can make, and I'd be happy to talk with you. But texting, I'm also really quick at responding to. I will have live office hours. I will be posting a link to the office hours every week in announcements, and I'll email that to you as well. But I'd love to meet you. Pop in for a visit. I'd love to interact face to face. My office hours are Tuesdays and Thursdays, 8 to 9:30 a.m. and by appointment. Here is my family. I've been married for 25 years to my husband, Robert. He works for Dalworth Clean. You might have seen him on some commercials on TV. My oldest daughter is Abigail. She graduated from Haltom. She went to TCC and is an architecture student at Texas Tech. My youngest, Emily, is a senior at Haltom. She is in their spirit squad called Herders with the cute fun overalls. She's a vice president of dance and is involved with musical theater. And so she is a very busy person. We have 3 dogs. We have a purebred Springer Spaniel. We have a rescue dog my husband got off the street. And we have a service dog for my oldest, Abigail. We also have a red belly African parrot named Rio, and he likes to participate in my videos, so you will often hear him in the background. He wants to chime in, so that's who that is. That would be our bird, Rio. I know a speech class can be stressful. I just want you to breathe and relax. It will be okay. We only do 2 speeches in this class. Again, we focus in on other communication subjects like group communication and interpersonal and conflict and things like that. And so my focus for this class is all about using what you learn, right? It's all about practical application. I want you to be able to apply these concepts to your family, your friends, those relationships, or even professionally in the workplace, or even during your college career. So I don't believe solely in memorization of concepts, which is why I allow notes in your book for exams, because I want you to be able to understand and recall the information. I don't need you to be memorizing it necessarily. You have a lot of different resources to help you learn in this class. Again, online classes are really all self-driven learning. You will have a textbook. I do use video clips in some of my PowerPoints that you can reference. Those are usually from television shows or movies. I have live office hours where we can interact. We will have a few discussion boards. I have PowerPoints that you can reference. I have recorded mini lectures. So you can get verbal instruction through my mini lectures. And obviously in office hours, I always can give you additional instruction or clarification. I also have other videos posted, how to navigate our class and how to work our recording program. So you'll want to watch those videos as well. So how can this class help you? Right? You are going to learn a lot more about yourself. You'll start to be more aware of the things you do and the things you say. You're going to start growing personally. A lot of the information that you learn in this class can help you in your other college classes. Have you ever been stuck in a situation where you don't know what to say? Did you really communicate or did you just think you communicated? Are you specific in your emails that you send me? Oftentimes I find you didn't really communicate very well because I don't know what you're saying in your emails. I need help is not a clear message, right? Are you stumped on a job interview question? Do you know what to wear for a first date or a job interview? Or what do you wear for a speech? Do you ever forget what you study? How good of a listener are you really? Right? Are you in relationships that need some work or repair? Or how do you grow your relationships? How do you improve your relationships? How do you handle conflict? How do you manage anxiety before a speech? How do you open or close a speech? How do you organize a presentation? How do you use visuals? How do you use good delivery skills? These are just a few of the ways that this class can help you. Is if you can improve your communication, you will have improved relationships. So you're starting with the Welcome Start Here section of our course. The syllabus is posted there. I know it's a long item, but I wanted to post it and make sure that it was easy to see. Make sure you scroll all the way to the bottom and then you watch all the videos. Always complete everything that you see in a section of our course. Our textbook is Real Communication, the 4th edition by O'Hare and multiple other authors. Any version of it is fine. You can new, use, buy, rent, find the cheapest one. In our class, you obviously are starting with the Welcome Here. You're going to watch the videos. On our course, you're going to have a section called Where Do I Find It? Or Help Where Do I Find It? That is resources, my TCC resources. Counseling is there. Tech support is listed there. How the course is organized. The grading policies are posted in the syllabus. You can always check your grades in Blackboard in My Grades and see how you're doing. For the most part, I don't have a late work policy, or the late work policy is no late work. If you have emergency situations, let me know. But in an 8-week accelerated class, we are done and moving on to another 3 chapters the next week. So there really isn't time to get behind. Again, let me know if you have emergency situations. I'm happy to work with you. TCC policy, you are required to attend class. What does that mean? In my class, are you completing the work in the weekly folders? Are you participating in the discussion boards? Do I hear from you? Do I know who you are? Those would be things I look for to determine attendance. I have the policies spelled out in the syllabus. And just make sure you understand each course is different and instructors require different requirements. So make sure you know what the course policies are. Like, I don't accept work in email. Another professor might. So make sure you know all the important things. You might want to just jot down a few key things from the syllabus that you need to remember. You can get Microsoft Office for free. as a student. You can find that on your MyTCC homepage. I do recommend that. You can download it on multiple devices because you do Word and PowerPoint are what you really should be using for this class. I do grade all of your communication. That means your emails, your discussion board posts. Are you polite? Are you respectful? Are you clear? Or are you not sending clear messages that I can't decipher? I look for quality, timeliness, being civil and appropriate. You're going to learn about appropriate in chapter 1. So what's next? Watch the videos in the welcome start here. You have an orientation for our class. You've learned how to navigate. Make sure you understand the syllabus. And then once you're there, just start clicking on everything in our class. If it's a name, it probably will open. So I have tutorials posted if you need. You need to learn how to use Blackboard if you don't already. You need to know how to use the GoReact program. And so it's your job to learn how the programs to work. So use the tutorials if you need them. When you're ready, then you are going to go to lessons on our course menu. And you're going to start with week 1. You complete everything in the weekly folder. It's due the following Monday by noon. All work is due Monday by noon. Make sure you complete every item in the folder. A lot of students forget some. And then you're welcome to move on to the next week's folder. Can you work ahead? Absolutely, you may work ahead. Of course, email me if you're stuck or if you have any questions. I'm happy to help.